We chose Peru, and because my wife was kind of hell bent on seeing some either ancient Mayan or Aztec or Incan sites. So we're like looking at Chichen Itza or like the Yucatan, and then we just kept looking further, and we're like, okay, let's just go to Peru. Let's do it big. Um, and it was so fun. We stayed in the town of Cusco, is like the main city up in the mountains there, up in the Andes, and that was the original center of the Incan Empire. Um, and it's truly at elevation. We're at 11,500 feet, I think. Um, and then once we were acclimatized, we started our Machu Picchu hike on that following day or two. And that was really the highlight of the trip. And about 4 miles in, we reached the first like Incan ruin site, which is Winya, which was very different than Machu Picchu, but like totally as cool and unique in its own right. And just learning about the construction and the agricultural genius of the Incas and the engineering genius. It was totally fascinating. Um, like there's all these um, retaining wall structures built solely out of stone, and they would layer stone, gravel, sand, and soil in that order because they had figured out exactly how they wanted water to drain through, and the ground on top still remained flat and somewhat breathable. Um, so they were really just agricultural geniuses. Yeah, yeah, it's totally humbling, and yeah, the bricks they used, it was all from granite up in the mountains, but they're so big you can't even fathom how they would move it all around. Um, but they just used practical methods. They had wood ramps and rollers, and then just thousands of men, literally, and they would make braided rope out of alpaca hair that was very strong, and they could pull things up the ramps, and the bricks were all like structured like Legos, like they had corked fittings, and so no mortar required. And then it's amazing, and we really can't comprehend because we're so much softer now.